do. I did this book in high school.
Uh-huh.
I never did. After high school, I did set book. I never got to do Jasper.
Uh-huh.
So when I finally got to do Jasper, I was like, yeah, this is that moment I have been waiting for. So I was so excited. I was.
You better do Francis proud.
Hey,
That's the plan. That's the plan.
no pressure. All pressure.
All pressure.
All pressure. All pressure.
Just window.
Yo, but I'm also seeing there's an amazing cast list here. Even before we talk about legendary Raymond, how is it working with this specific cast? Have you worked with these guys before? What's the chemistry like? Because when you guys just start performing on a play, everything looks like magic. People don't see the behind the scenes. People don't see the stories behind that. People don't see the, oh my gosh, I forgot my lines and somebody's picking you up, before the show and all those kind of things. Have you worked with these guys before? How's the chemistry like? And maybe what can guys expect even before we start talking about Mr. Ofula?
Well, I think many actors in Nairobi kind of know each other. They've probably not worked together, but, we've interacted in other spaces, like Wasani or maybe Kenya National Theatre outside there, or at Alliance Francaise, these spaces that accommodate artists.
Yeah.
So for me, I have only worked with Bilal Moura, but the rest of the cast members are people that I know. Martin Kigondo, I really wanted to work with him. It's also interesting that in this play, I'm the alpha and omega.
Hey.
I'm in the beginning of the scene and the end of the play. I start and end the show. And so I don't interact with them throughout. So the rehearsal process was very different. We had people rehearsing according to scenes.
Okay.
And so because I was in the first scene and the last scene, I never got to interact with everybody else. But now that we have done technical runs and we're doing dress rehearsals, the chemistry is, it's automatic because, wasanini wale. Tunapendana tu mara moja. It's like men when they're watching football.
Bas. Oh, yeah. It's like you've known each other for 30,000 years.
You know?
Yeah. That's beautiful. Drew, Francis, how was it, your experience with this cast? Does any of you have prior experience with them? What are some of those crazy moments that you experienced even when, planning for this play? Is anybody who stole your lunch? All those crazy things that happen.
Oh my
That
God.
would be war.
Oh my God.
Wow, that would be war.
Stole your girlfriend is more like it.
That would be war with stole your lunch. To stole your girlfriend is more like it.
That don't happen. That is too personal.
Yeah.
Chakula ya mdomo unataka kujinyang'anya nini?
So Francis, what was your experience with that? And then we're going to come back to you, Drew.
Now, this cast, when I was getting into the industry, these are the people I really admired. Yeah. And then when my first time meeting Drew, we have a scene together. And then I think Drew nika mimi. Haezi shika lines until I get character.
Yeah.
So that this day we are going through our lines and then we are like, okay, hatuna lines. So tunaanza kupitia, niko like, kumbe hata siko pabaya. Kama Drew hajafika. Then I'm fine. I'm easy. And then Raymond, there's a show I did. Raymond was actually my judge. It was an acting show. And so I now meet Raymond on stage. And I have a line with him.
Wow.
I'm like, my nigga, this is that time. Hapa naye lazima tu nishine.
Yeah.
Hapa tu lazima nifanyile kitu.
That's
so,
dope.
I'm so excited. I'm so honored to be with them on stage because Annie was they're legends in the industry.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm at a good place.
I love that. I love that. From forgetting lines to people causing war if they catch you on the lunch line, Drew.